Hi everyone, Intuitive Edge again. So I'd like to take a look at some more people that have thrown their hat in the ring and have announced they're running for president of the United States in 2020. Now, we have a couple more people. Bernie Sanders threw his hat in the ring, as well as Amy Klobuchar. And I want to do Elizabeth Warren again as a kind of a control part of the control group because I've done several videos on her and it seems very strong, likely candidate, possibly getting the Democrat nomination. I've gotten that pretty strong with her. So I just kind of want to throw her in there again, just to see if we still get those same types of strong cards with her or if anything's changed in that regard. So I'm going to shuffle up here and I'll be right back. We'll get started. All right, so I shuffled up the cards here. So we're going to look at Bernie Sanders. So we're going to look at the person, the obstacle that they face in running, and the likely outcome of them running for president. Now, I'm not getting into whether they're going to win the presidency. We'll get into that later on, closer to the election. But this is just their likely outcome of them actually running for president. Okay. There are some hurdles for people to get over in this whole process. So, okay, so the first card that we have for Bernie, this is the person Bernie. Who is he? Now we have the card of conflict. So this tells me that he might be he has some conflicted ideas. He might be conflicted within himself. He may feel like, maybe he's feeling like, I'm not getting any younger, I need to do this. I feel, maybe drawn or feel some sort of tug or passion, but there's some sort of conflict within himself. So not sure exactly what that is, but he's feeling conflicted, whether that's conflicted about his values or something about why he needs to run for president. Maybe that's kind of pushing him forward, like feeling this need due to some inner turmoil over things. Maybe the direction that he sees the country going. That could be his inner turmoil. Okay, next card. So this is the obstacle he faces. Now he's got the page, the opportunity card. This is a messenger. So there's something that's going to be coming up for him that could prove to be an obstacle. And this is the card of opportunity. So I'm wondering if this is some challenges in maybe taking an opportunity. I feel like picking a running mate could be a challenge for him for some reason. But there's something that we don't know yet, that he may not even know yet, that's going to be coming up. He'll get more information in the picture about what this is, but there's some sort of obstacle for him dealing with opportunity. And I think it has to do with the people around him. I think his VP. Next, we have the likely outcome for him. He's got the loyalty card. I'll show this to you. This is the loyalty card. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So we had the Page and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles are about values, things that we hold dear. And he's got a Knight here. Now, when I saw this the keyword being loyalty, I do feel like he has a subset of people who are very loyal to him, that are very happy that he's running again. And I think he's got a loyal base. I don't know how big that base is, but he's got a lot of loyal people following him. Okay. All right. So he does have some loyalty going forward. All right. Okay. Next, we have Amy Klobuchar. Now, I had never even really heard of her, but here her name's in the news, so we'll see. So this is the Nine of Swords. Again, we have swords on the person. This is her, Amy. So she's got anxiety, whereas Bernie felt conflicted or has conflict. She has anxiety, so she could be like feeling maybe pretty anxious about running. There's a lot going into mounting a campaign, and there could be a lot of stress involved. This is also kind of a stress card. stress, anxiety, worry. So it's interesting that she would have the anxiety card on her. So a lot of anxiety and stress with this decision. Next, we have the King of Swords, a card of ambition. This is the obstacle that she faces. Now, with the King of Swords, there's, and with that being an obstacle, ambition, she could have some real challenges moving forward in terms of ambition, gathering people around you, but making your mark. I feel like she's got to really kind of put herself out there and make a mark, get herself noticed. I think a lot of people don't really know who she is. So getting that ambition, getting out there and getting noticed and getting people seeing you and getting your particular brand of politics out in front of people, that I think is going to be a challenge for her. That's something she's got to work on. Okay. Next card for Amy. Now she's got, this is the likely outcome. She's got the reunion of the Three of Cups. This is a card of friendship and reunion, Three of Cups. You know what just kind of popped in my mind when I saw that is she like joining with someone else? I see this card as like joining up with others. So I'm wondering if she, in long term, if she will end up putting her momentum behind someone else. I'm wondering. Okay. For the control, I did Elizabeth Warren. One more time. We're going to see what she's got going. Okay, first card, Justice. Now, this is the card for her, Elizabeth Warren, her, the person. Now, so she's got the Justice card. She wants, this is a card of balance. So I'd say that this is something that she's got a lot on her mind, is bringing balance and justice, her version of balance and justice, back into politics. She's really got a lot of strong energy with her. I just keep seeing that. Another major arcana. She's the only one that's had a major arcana in this reading. Now she's got two of them. This is the card of intuition, the High Priestess. I think this card came up with her before. Now, this is her obstacle. This is intuition, the High Priestess. This is connecting with your inner truth, your inner self, seeing the deeper meaning. So that may be her obstacle, is looking, seeing the deeper meaning, connecting with people, on a deeper level, but that intuitive side, getting in touch with that inner wisdom side. Last card for her is her likely outcome. Got the new beginnings. This is the Ace of Cups. So I think she has a lot going for her in terms of the energy. Seems like it. I may still be pulling her cards just each time I do one on candidates, just to see if anything's changing. But so far these seem to be reinforcing for her that she's got some good energy behind her, and I do see some success for her in running. Now again, this isn't will she become president, just the idea of her being the candidate, the nominee, running for president. So we'll see down the road. We'll look at that later on how that all unfolds. But so this is what I see, strong cards for her. Now the conflict and the anxiety with the other two, I do think that they've got to work out some issues, maybe Bernie to get some insight as to what he's conflicted about, so that he can be authentic in running, because I know that's why people like him. They kind of want to hang their hat on this guy who feels like he's a champion for them. So I think he needs to get in touch with that a little more, that authentic Bernie. Now again, I'm not endorsing anybody here. I'm just saying what I'm sensing for them. So, and also for Amy, I just sense she's got to get more seen. She's got to get noticed. She's got to get out there a little bit more. She's got to get people to notice her and see her and be more of a presence, so that she can kind of become more visible. Because right now she's kind of in the behind the scenes, and you know, if you want to run for president, you really got to get your name out there. So anyway, that's all. I think that's it for this reading. All right, we'll keep doing these as they come. And if you guys hear of somebody who puts their hat in the ring and I haven't touched on them yet, let me know. I'll be happy to do a video on them. Okay. All right. Hope you're doing well. We'll see you next time. Intuitive Edge. Bye for now.